What's the topic of discussion?
I don't know.
I mean, honestly, we just gonna talk about the work. I mean, niggas been putting in work, bruh, like constant work. Day in, day out. Like, it's crazy because I'm sitting here talking about what's the topic. I already know what the topic is. We're gonna talk about the people that's sitting here doubting this movement, doubting my abilities, doubting my squad's abilities, doubting my brand, the Urban Hippi whole entire brand. So anybody out there doubting this shit, we're gonna talk about that right now. I mean, how can you doubt a multi-million-dollar, possibly billion-dollar company entity in the making? How can you doubt that? Like, how can you hate some young niggas that's starting some shit from the ground up and pushing to new highs? How can you hate on that? But that's looked down on. They expect you to go ahead and go to college, graduate, go work in your field or whatever you studied in college. And yeah, that's cool. That's a safe route. What society wants you to do. I mean, but is that the right thing to do? Is that what's best for you? Is that what you're going to truly be happy with in your life? The life that you have to live?
Maybe so. It might be for them.
For them,
it might be for some.
You know, for some,
it might not. I mean, you went to college, right?
I sure did. I went to college.
Okay, I went to college.
I did the whole thing.
We did the whole thing. So that's the thing. Like, we did the whole thing. So that being said, we went to college. We did the whole thing. We have the whole experience of the whole shit.
I've seen both sides. Like, I've seen both sides of the spectrum.
Exactly.
I've seen the school side. I've seen the street side.
Okay.
You know, I mean, so it's when it comes down to it, it's like, I'm well rounded, and it's crazy because I get into it with certain people about this shit, and I have to remind myself that they only know one side. They don't really understand everything that I'm doing in this side of my life. They don't understand this shit. They don't understand the grind that I'm putting in. They don't understand the work that we putting in to do this. Everything behind Urban Hippi. All the connections, all the networking, all the resources, everything that we put together to build this. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'd like to see a lot of people try this. This is the hard route. A lot of people, I feel like when you go to college and you go that route, that's like turning the video game on, putting it on easy mode and coasting through the system. Coasting through the game. On easy. It's the easy way. When you try to build something of your own independently and grow that shit to, like I said, to new highs, a multi-million-dollar entity, I mean, that's like turning the game on right there and putting it on very hard and challenging yourself. Because you're going to have bumps. You're going to stumble. You're going to hit you're going to fuck up.
Well, some would say that going to college and, you know how many papers or how many essays or how many, math problems they had to solve or whatever it was, calculus, everybody had like their stumbles in the road. So going to school, like there is difficulties in the road.
No,
but,
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking away from everybody.
But hold on, and going through, basically, I'm just trying to say I agree with you, but tell them why you feel like it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Why you feel like it's easy? Because basically, at the end of the day, you wake up at 7 o'clock when they tell you to. You get in your car, you drive to your cubicle where they tell you to sit. You wear what they tell you to fucking wear.
Exactly.
And you work there for whatever they tell you that you can make. There's a limit on that. You know what I'm saying? If you're a car salesman, to be honest, a car salesman is one of the best jobs out there in the world because there's no cap. Actually, anything in sales, any legal sales is the best job on the market. Well, now, you know what I'm saying? Look, we swapping this shit. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real with you motherfuckers. It's me and my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All this film and shit, all this shit that you seen, these vlogs, these videos, all that's done by me and him. And one other homeboy, you know what I'm saying, Hippi and shit. And one other nigga, C King, you know what I'm saying? He comes in and gets some of the footage sometimes, but as far as the editing, as far as the camera and all that stuff, that's me and Cinco, man. Like you said, the work that he's talking about, he's not just talking this shit. He's not just sitting up here talking this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is really doing this shit and you see it. You can see it. If you're watching anything on Urban Hippi TV, then you're seeing our work. So he doesn't have to sit here and he's not making some shit up. And at the end of the day, what he's saying about the easy route is, at the end of the day, like I said, when you have a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, that is a 9 to 5, so you are controlled right then and there. You're systematically controlled to wake up at a certain time, do what they tell you to do, go there, work there, conform to their rules, all that shit. Fuck rules, man. Do what you want to do, man. Live your life on your terms and shit. If that's what makes you happy. If waking up every day and doing the same shit over and 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 over again makes you happy. Every single day. For the rest of your life, 30, 40 years, working away in the company for a terrible amount of money or not what you're worth, then be my guest, because if that's what makes you happy, then, you know, my job is not to judge you. You know what I'm saying? You enjoy your life. But at the end of the day, I mean, some people, you know, it depends. Some people want a certain amount of money. Some people want a certain amount of luxuries in their life and stuff. Some people don't. Some people just, whatever, live off of, like, any means or whatever, the earth, like, whatever, anything they can find. So it just depends on what you want. But at the end of the day, people have to stop judging each other, number one, and pointing fingers and blaming and all this shit, and just let people live their life and they choose to live their life, man. As long as nobody is messing with your well-being or your livelihood, then leave it alone, man. It's not your problem to worry about. That's all I have to say. That's just how I feel, though. That's my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. You can agree, disagree. I really don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter, because that's just how I feel about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So how you may feel, some may agree, some may disagree. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's just a topic of discussion. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Comment below if you got a fucking problem.